Okay, so it's Friday night, it's about 7:15. We're just heading up to Haweswater. Lovely still evening, just what you need after a week at work, out in the fresh air. It's going to get cold tonight, down towards 0, but hopefully my sleeping bag will be up to it. Right then, let's see what Haweswater's got for us. Well, there were 3 other tents at Haweswater. So I've just come just over the top, just a few minutes walk away. I found a lovely spot just overlooking Haweswater. So the moon's out and the sun's been down a while now. It's starting to get a bit chilly. Definitely time for some food. So, let's get a brew on, let's get some food. It's about 10 to 9. Really starting to lose the light now. The moon's fantastic. It's absolutely huge. So I'm just going to have myself some food. I've got a cup of tea. And so the wind's picking up, but there's a bit of a breeze. And all in all, it's time to get into the tent and get warm once I've had something to eat. Beautiful. Right, it's about 20 to 10. It's actually reasonably warm given how cold I thought it was going to be. I've got my jacket on just in case it drops a bit colder during the night, but actually really toasty right now. Dead quiet, absolutely deafening silence, beautiful, and hoping for a really good long night's sleep. See you in the morning. So 7:15, good night's sleep. Woke up a couple of times, went out about
midnight. The moon was so bright. It was casting shadows, it was that bright. And even later on, when the moon had gone down, it was still light enough to be able to sort of see everything. You know, you could have been out walking all night. The light was amazing. But it's 7:15 now, so let's see what it looks like outside. Not a bad view to wake up to. Some breakfast. Small water. Filtered last night. Right, then time for coffee and some porridge. Right then, we've got tent meals, cashew and goji berry breakfast. There's a bit of a cloud around today, which actually is not unwelcome. I'm not entirely sure still what walk I'm going to be doing today. I've got a few options. It all really depends on my knees and my back, because I'm not the fittest at the moment. My pack is about 13 kilos once you've got a litre of water in there as well, which is a chunk heavier than I'd like. But with the cloud, at least it means I won't have to be coping too much with sunburn, dehydration, as well as any other aches and pains. So, I don't know. I'm going to head up, back of Small Water, up onto Hilleberg, and then we'll see. Coffee and porridge next then. Cheers. It's just so quiet. So quiet. This is a breakfast for the senses as well as for the stomach. Okay, so we're all packed up, just got the tent to go, and then we're going to set off and see what the day looks like. Right then,
Okay, so we're climbing up away from small water now, and I can't explain how this is making me feel. Well, I'm going to try to. Don't think I've been in the Lake District. I was trying to work out last time I was here. I think it might have been 7 or 8 years ago. Which, as someone who spent his university years in the Lake District very frequently, since then tried to go back as often as possible, to not be here for 8 years. Anyway, I'm here now. And I'm just reminded of what a magic place this is. It's just the smell. And it's not even the smell or the scent, it's even more than that. You just breathe the whole place in. It's the scent of the earth, the grass, the sun on the rocks. When it rains, the smell of the rain on the earth. It just feels so familiar, and it just reminds me of all the times that I felt happiest and most free. And so just being back here, even just for a night and a day, is just reminding me of, I suppose, who I really am. And it's just filling me up with the spirit of the lakes. It's just fantastic. Now, when I was planning this walk, I was slightly not bothered, but I was wondering about the front cover of the OS map, and I was trying to work out where this was, because there didn't seem to be on the map 2 lakes that close together. But there are. It's all about perspective. Okay, so there's Haweswater in the background. We finished the climb up from small water, and we're now greeted with the top of the Kentmere Horseshoe. And there's Kentmere down there. And we are heading up there to Hilleberg. Okay, so this is High Street, the Roman road. The summit of High Street is just up there. We've just dropped off it, and it's a bit hazy earlier. It's still a bit hazy, but it's clearing up. We can see the Helvellyn range over there. I'm not sure there's, in fact there is, it's at the top. And then down towards Angletarn. I was thinking about possibly going that way, but I think what I'm going to do is go this way over towards High Raise, and I think I'm going to look for a camp spot tonight around Arthur's Seat, Barton Fell. I can't get over the stillness and the quietness. It's just quite a few people around. There's quite a few people out walking, which is fabulous to see. And so you can hear people chatting now and again, but there's no extra noise. It just fills your ears, fills your head. It's just fantastic. I'm just loving being out here. Just loving it. Okay, so on the section of the coast to coast route now, this is the path going up to Kidsty Pike, which is marks the final descent out of the Lake District on the coast to coast. And the last time I was here was 1998, walking this path, and it's a walk that I certainly intend to do again at some point, reasonably soon. The day just continues to be glorious. That early cloud, you can see, completely burnt off. Glad I brought the sun cream. But just the colours and the shapes of the fells, it's just so fantastic to be back. And there's where we were up at High Street. Just that stillness. It's not nothingness, it's everythingness. It's still. is absolutely glorious. Okay, there is a right of way down, sort of diagonally down that hillside, and although it's right of way, it's on a footpath, and it has just been the last hour of gingerly taking steps down, making sure I didn't twist my ankle. But made it to the bottom, and we are now heading down towards Haweswater, thank goodness. Oh, it's good to be on flat ground again. Just found these lovely set of waterfalls. Absolutely fabulous. Okay, so it's late afternoon now, and we're right on the banks of Haweswater. It's a Haweswater hotel, and we're heading on down to Mardale Head. Not entirely sure what the plan is still yet. I sense I'm not going to be camping tonight. Just think there's going to be too many people. That road, there's been quite a few cars going down it, and if you're going down at this time of night, you're probably going to be wild camping up at one of the tarns. So I think I'm going to give it a miss, but we'll see when we get to the car park what it looks like. This is a room with a view. Well, cracking day today. Plans kept changing. I didn't really. I set out with plans, but there were a few different options. I didn't know how fit I was going to be. I was fitter than I thought. I've not got any knee or back twinges, which is good. Probably suffer tomorrow, but we'll see. So yeah, just really happy with how the day's gone, and just this amazing spot, just in this little river, next to this river with the waterfalls, and Yeah, so pretty close to the car, so I'll be able to get back really early tomorrow morning, back to the car and then back home. And yeah, just got my bean cassoulet to eat now for tea, and then a really early night. I want to try and get up for sunrise tomorrow. So it's 8:30 and just about to go to sleep. I've got the lovely sound of the river next to me and the waterfall, which I reckon will soothe me into a lovely deep sleep. Set the alarm for 5. I want to try and get up as early as possible and back to the car and back home at a reasonable hour. And it'll be nice just doing the last little walk back really early in the morning. It's a really special time of day, one that I rarely see. Anyway, I'm going to go to sleep now, and I will see you bright and early in the morning. Well, it is, actually I don't know what the time is. I got up at 5:30. The time now is no, I got up at, woke up at 5. The time now is 5:35. I'm absolutely freezing. It was fine the first part of the night, but then it just got colder and colder. So I'm literally wearing everything now, and I'm just going to pack up the tent. I think I'll leave coffee and porridge till later on, perhaps. Just need to get moving just to get some warmth. Let's have a look outside. Clear skies. That's why I'm so cold. I've decided that I'm going to, after to eat and drink now, get some warm food and drink inside me. So get the stove on, get a coffee, get a bowl of porridge. Blueberry burst for breakfast today. 10 meals. Thoroughly recommend it. Proper food, actual bits of blueberry, cashew nut one yesterday, bits of cashews. So yeah, it's it all needs rehydrating, but it's not kind of freeze dried. It's all just natural stuff. Coconut as well, absolutely delicious. Obviously you need something to cook it in. I've got a silicone pouch, so you just pour it there, pour the hot water in, and seal up at the top. But just a cooking pot would do. Right then, let's see if the water's boiled. Right, well it could be a while because it's so cold. The gas pressure's really low, and I've now remembered a tip that I think I'm right in saying. Keep the gas canisters in the bottom of your sleeping bag, keep them warm. So the gas is still burning. I'm sure it's going to be enough to heat it properly. Hopefully it will be. So holding it with holding the canister in my hands does seem to be improving the performance. It just keeps the canister a bit warmer, and the flame's definitely stronger when you've got your hands around them. Just makes your hands cold. Okay, all packed up. It's about 6:15. The sun is just about to appear from behind the ridge. Time to get back to the car. Okay, so we're just approaching the Mardale Head car park, the place that I left my car 36 hours ago. Just over 36 hours ago, 6:30 Friday night, and now it's 7:15 on Sunday morning. So it's been a fabulous 36 hours. I've just thoroughly enjoyed myself. Every bit about it's been fantastic. Even being cold last night was sort of fantastic. Maybe not quite as fantastic as the rest of it. But every trip's a learning experience, and I know I need to make a couple of adjustments to my sleeping gear if I'm out in temperatures approaching 0 again. So, really hope you've enjoyed this video. I've had a fantastic time doing this walk and the camps. See you on the next one. Bye.